According to the creators of Cobra Kai, there will be some deaths in season 3. And as sad as that might be, we've got to talk about it. Who could it be? Stick around to find out.
Hi, this is Susan Gallagher, also known as Homeless Lynn in Cobra Kai, and you are watching Happy Harry Hash Brown.
Hey, what's up, Cobra Kai fans? Welcome to another Happy Harry Hash Brown video. I am Hash Brown Harry, and we've got a subject today that's a little touchy. It's going to be feely, so I'm going to prepare you a little bit. But just a few weeks ago, in a Twitter Q&A, which the creators of Cobra Kai, they're really good at doing. They get on Twitter, they interact with the fans. The question was asked: is someone going to die in season 3, and when could the trailer come out? And Hayden Schlossberg, one of the show's creators, said, "I can confirm that at least 3 people die in season 3." So we've got to talk about that. That's news, and I don't know if anybody's really dug too deep into it. I know there's a few predictions out there, but we're gonna cover a swath today. All right. And there's some possibilities, and how could it affect the show, and who could it be? All right, so the first possibility is Rosa, Miguel's grandma, played by Rose Blanco, who we all absolutely love. She's the cool grandma. She's cool as hell. She embodies everything that a fun grandma should be, and it's possible that she could pass away in season 3. And we haven't heard anything about her health. There hasn't been any, any Easter eggs like, oh, she coughed or anything like that. But it's possible that she's advanced in years and she could go. And how would that affect the show? The biggest way I think that it would be with Johnny and Carmen's relationship. Maybe Miguel's still in the hospital recovering. Rose passes on. Who does Carmen turn to? She goes over, knocks on Johnny's door, cries on his shoulder, and that kind of gets them back together. That kind of starts the healing process for them and their friendship or their relationship. Whatever it is that they have going. And I do think they're going to wind up together. I don't subscribe to the Johnny and Allie are going to get back together theory at all. Next, Sid Lawrence, played by the great Ed Asner. Sid Lawrence, he's got a nurse with him all the time. He's obviously, much older than anybody else in the show, and it's possible that he could go. So if he goes, what benefit does that bring? Well, he's got a lot of money. Sid's a rich guy, and it doesn't appear that he has any heirs to speak of, right? So it's totally possible that Johnny inherits Sid's fortune, and with that, he can battle back, take back Cobra Kai, do whatever he's got to do. And if Terry Silver, who also has a lot of money, comes into picture, then that kind of financing, that kind of funding is going to be needed. So if Sid goes, Johnny inherits. That's not out of the realm of possibility for this show. All right, and third, and this I think would make me the saddest, the absolute saddest, Lucille LaRusso, played by Randy Heller. Growing up, to me, Lucille LaRusso was always that cool, supportive, single mom. And don't get it twisted. My parents were great, but my mom could be a little bit tough sometimes, and I always wish she were a little bit more understanding of certain things, like Lucille LaRusso. So Lucille LaRusso could go, and that could send Daniel on his trip to Okinawa to help find balance. Maybe he takes it really hard, which I'm sure he would. And part of his Okinawa trip, part of his reasoning for going to Okinawa is to reconnect somewhere with something. And that's when he meets back up with Chose and gets in touch with Miyagi-Do and all of those things. So Lucille LaRusso is another possibility. By the way, if you're enjoying this video and you want more great Cobra Kai content, don't forget to leave me a comment in the bottom and tell me who you think your death predictions are for season 3. And don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit that notification button so you can get more great videos like this. And I just want to jump in here and say that I don't buy into the whole Miguel is going to die from his injuries from season 2. I'm not on that bandwagon, and I want to make that clear. I don't think that's going to happen. I think he's going to be, from start to finish on the show. Next up, in my season 3 death predictions, could be Shannon Keene. played by Laura Lawrence, also known as Robbie's mom. She's an addict. Unfortunately, addicts have, issues, and something could happen, and she could pass away, and that would change Robbie's trajectory, quite a bit, because he would have really kind of nobody but Johnny to turn to, and possibly Daniel. And that also might be how they find Robbie. It seems like Robbie's, the prevailing wisdom says that Robbie's going to disappear for a while, and if something happens to her, that might be when he turns up. He's definitely facing some consequences for the school fight. So, Shannon Keene could be one of the ones. And the next one is kind of, how do I say it? Interesting. It's a little bit more different, but Sato. Now, the actor that played Sato, Danny Kamikona, has long passed. However, I've said in a previous video, which I'll put a flag up to right here, right now, that it's possible that Sato has been alive all these years, but Daniel gets a letter saying Sato's passed. He wants to go pay respect to Miyagi's best friend. This is a theory that's out there. This is not mine, and so that's why he goes to Okinawa to show respect for Sato. So Sato's he could have been alive all these years and recently passed, and that's what sends Danny to Okinawa as well. And finally, the one that a lot of people think, this theory is out there, man. Tons of people think this, and this is probably at least one. This is gonna at least be one of the three. Like it's almost in stone. I haven't seen the thing or nothing. I haven't seen it or nothing, but yeah, it's almost in stone that Sensei John Kreese passes in season 3. So how that would happen is anybody's guess, and I wouldn't even want to dare speculate and come up completely wrong on that. But I will say this. I will say that my prediction is that if John Kreese does pass, that will be what introduces Silver, possibly at Kreese's funeral, or something along those lines. Maybe even on Kreese's deathbed. Something like that would be where Terry Silver would return, and that would be a big moment for the Cobra Kai series, and we would have a new, main bad guy, aka Emperor Palpatine type, behind the scenes running everything for the next 3 or 4 seasons, however long this show goes on. So let me know what you think. What deaths are you predicting in season 3? Now there's going to be 3. Let me know what you think. Put them down in the comments. Do you think any of mine hold true? Do you think I'm way off base? Let me know, man, because I'm just a fan, and I'm out here speculating and throwing out rumor and innuendo just like everybody else, but we're having a good time doing it. Also, don't forget to click the like button, click that subscribe button, and that notification bell. I am Happy Harry Hash Brown, and we will see you in the next one.